right, Shalom.
Shalom.
We're the brothers from Great Millstone, West Palm Beach. We're going to start out by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, HaKadosh. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders, Great Millstone, that were well, peace and blessings to the elected nation of Israel. All right, Shalom in the Bible ball. Back at it again with the lesson through the spirit of power, Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Lord will us is edifying. And just getting into it through the spirit, you know, Lord willing, we be found worthy men. Okay? You know, Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Shabbat, the Lord find us acceptable in His sight. But in order for us to be found worthy, first and foremost, is by the Lord having grace and mercy upon us, but also how we conduct ourselves. We have to walk worthy of this truth and walk worthy of this calling, man. You know? Somebody get Ephesians 4:1, Bible shop.
Perfecting the body, my check,
Nah, Ephesians 4:1.
Ephesians, the 4th chapter, verse 1, it reads, I therefore, the prisoner of the Lord, beseech you, that ye walk worthy of the vocation wherewith you are called.
Right. So we're supposed to walk worthy of this vocation wherewith we've been called. Vocation goes into the word calling. So we have to walk worthy of this calling. All right? You know? And that goes into our conduct and how we move. You know? You guys got another one?
Okay. This is 2 Corinthians, the 13th chapter, verse 5, and it reads, examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves, how that Yahweh HaMashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. And that's what we got to do. We got to constantly prove ourselves, right? Constantly examine ourselves, right? Making sure that we are walking rightly, making sure that we are doing everything to be found pleasing in the sight of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. You know, when we in this truth, in this ministry, we have to walk on eggshells, man. All right, because, you know, that's that fear. You know, having that fear is going to be the reason why he's walking on those eggshells, man. Because we want to make sure that we're doing everything to make sure that we are beamed up on those chariots, man.
Like the brother's going into, you know, there's many enchantments in this world, you know, especially as we get to the end of days, you know, these enchantments and these demons, they grow. And, you know, we can't crumble to them. You know, the Lord put us in Babylon to make it about this place, you know, not to fall short of this place. The book of 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh HaMashiach. And, you know, when you're a soldier, you have tunnel vision. You know, you're not in the battle worrying about your wife and cotton candy. You know, you're worried about the end goal and what the soldier, or not with the soldier, but with the colonel or whoever the head boss is told you what to do. And you know who the head boss is, and his only begotten son, and his men, you know, that are setting examples for us.
That's right, man.
So we can't crumble to this world. We gotta, like the brother say, you know, put on as hardness. That's good soldier from my check your shot.
That's right. Can you actually keep reading on that, Bible shop?
I got you. Verse 4. And it reads, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him whom hath chosen him to be a soldier.
Right, so we can't get entangled with the affairs of this life. We can't get caught up, you know, 1 foot in the world, 1 foot in this truth, man. All right, we have to be solely focused and locked in on Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. And Bible shop, can you line up Luke 21?
Okay.
Or somebody line up for me Luke 21 and I think around verse 34.
I got you. The book of Luke chapter 21 verse 34, and it reads, and take heed to yourselves lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, so that they come upon you unawares.
Right, so we can't get caught up unawares, you know. And if you're walking worthy of the calling, if you're moving the way you're supposed to be moving in this truth, the day of the Lord's not going to come upon you as a thief in the night. The day of the Lord's not going to come upon you unawares, because you're not getting caught up with the affairs of this life. Surfeiting, drunkenness, cares of this life, that'll all make you unfruitful. The scriptures speak about the seed sown among the thorns that got choked up because of the cares of this world. All right, and the deceitfulness of riches.
Precept. This is
Keep holding that.
I got you.
Oh, is it still on there?
There's a little more, but yeah.
Oh, go ahead. You can finish it off.
Okay.
Verse 35, and it reads, for as a snare shall it come on all of them that dwell on the face of the whole earth.
Right. So the day of the Lord can come as a snare, man. And if you ain't paying attention, you get caught lacking out here. But keep reading verse 36, Bible.
Verse 36, watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted thy to escape all these things
kingdom. Our focus should be on salvation, man. There's bigger things, you know, to worry about than fucking bullshit ass the nonsense of this world. But this is 1 John, the 2nd chapter, verse 15, and it reads, "Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world." All right, and like I said, love not the world, the things that are in the world, man. This world ultimately gonna lead you to your destruction, right? It's ultimately going back to the topic of this lesson. You know, Lord willing, we be found worthy, man. This world gonna have you not being found worthy, man. Right? This world will destroy you, man. Like it says in Micah. I believe the 2nd chapter, if I'm not mistaken, where it says arising apart. That's Micah 2.
Yeah, Micah 2 and 10.
Come on, Micah the 2nd chapter, verse 10, right? Arising apart, right? Because this place is not your rest. It's trying to pollute you, even with the shore of pollution, destruction. You know, it's like, let me pull it out just to not butcher it. 1 second here. Micah the 2nd chapter, verse 10, and it reads, "Arising and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword of destruction." Right? That's what this world's gonna do, man. Right? This world will destroy you, man. Right? We want to be found worthy. We want to be a part of that number, man. That is the end goal. That is what really matters. That is the, you know, the whole duty of man, to serve the Lord and keep the commandments. Fear the Lord, keep the commandments, man. We're striving for the kingdom, man. Right?
That's right.
We don't want to lose our crown off you know, getting, you know, like the brother brought that scripture, getting, you know, those entanglements of the world, man. You know?
Yeah, because not everybody is revealed into this truth. So the fact that the Lord revealed this truth unto us is a privilege, and we gotta take advantage of this opportunity that's been granted unto us, man. Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 16 says, "Wisdom goeth about seeking such as are worthy of her," man. Letting you know that, you know, not everybody's worthy of this truth. It says, "Wisdom is hard at hand to find, and she is not manifest unto many." Okay?
That's how wisdom was treated in the ancient world as well. You know, real wisdom wasn't just spewed out and given. You know, it was sacred.
Right? And it's going to be sacred even in these times when that famine of the word hits, man.
That's right.
And in order for us to be stable in them times, we got to fear the Lord, so that the Lord finds us worthy to obtain His grace and His mercy. And at the end of the day, all of our righteousness is as filthy rags, and we can never do enough for the Lord. But at the same time, there's a certain way you have to conduct yourself to show the Lord that you're willing. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Can somebody get that next precept we had in 2 Thessalonians, Bible Show?
It's 1 Thessalonians.
Oh, 1 Thessalonians, my fault.
This is 1 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter, verse 12, and it reads, "That ye would walk worthy of the Most High, who hath called you unto the kingdom and glory."
Right, and that's straight to the point. Okay, that's what we need to be doing. You know,
the brother quoted where he brought out the scripture earlier. You know, speaking about how, you know, when we come up here before the Son of Man, and we seek to hear something, you know, rather than "I have not known you, depart from me." Matthew chapter 25, verse 21, and it reads, "His Lord said unto him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things, I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of the Lord." That's right, and that's what we want to hear, you know, when we enter those chambers, man. You know, we want to hear those good things, and we want to be crowned, we want to receive that penny. So these are the things that we use to motivate us to keep going and do what we do, man, and not be distracted and be entangled in the affairs of this life.
That's right. We're going to close it out with this last precept, Lord willing.
This is Colossians, the 1st chapter, verse 10, and it reads, "That ye walk worthy of the Lord unto all pleasing, being fruitful in every good work, and increasing in the knowledge of the Most High."
That's right. You know, so that's how we want to be moving out here, man. Being fruitful in all of our works in the sight of Yahweh Shai, moving in the ways that are constantly pleasing the Lord. All right? You know, and that we walk worthy. Okay? Because there's a certain way you got to move in this truth, man. Same way how you might get called into a certain position, you have to walk worthy of that position to obtain it, man. Okay, you can't just move in the truth willy-nilly. You have to be a good example for the flock on and off the camera, man. You know?
Hey, and that also goes hand in hand with his other scripture. I'm just going to paraphrase it. But, you know, bearing that good fruit, man. You know, being fruitful, you know, bearing that good fruit. If you're not bearing that fruit, what's going to ultimately happen? The Lord going to take that spirit from you, man.
Right.
So we want to constantly make sure that we're using this wisdom, using those talents, not wasting those talents, man. You know, not neglecting the gift that was given unto us, man. Because like the brother was going into earlier, right? The few people receive this truth, man, right? Like the scripture says, many are called, but few are chosen, man.
Right.
All right? So we cannot take this for granted.
harvest. What do you say back there,
The
brother?
harvest is many, the laborers are few.
Right. That's right. So, you know, we're going to close out with that. All right. Abra Zaz, that's what's there to find. We're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to you.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Kakadash.
Double honor, stay positive, never trade, most never above. Peace and blessings to you like the